give you guys this information. So I would like to bring to you our first speaker. We got Joseph. We got a new P6 in the mix. New P6 in the mix, and I just wanted to say, like, Joseph's been with us for a hot minute now. It's been a good 8 months or so, no fam? And I'm just so happy and grateful to actually, we were with him at the moment when, he found out that, we leveled up to the next level. So super happy for your growth, super happy for the fact that you're here, you're still with us. And, we want you to continue to shine. So show the people who you are. Let's get this information out there and let's rock the show. Take it away.
Yes, sir. Family. Is everyone seeing me? Is everyone hearing me? Right? Drop a 1, 2, anything in the chat. Make sure we're seeing me and hearing me perfectly. Come on, let me get some energy here. Turn me up. Talk about it. All right. Perfect. Right? So, I'm not going to be here for too long, right? I'm just going to explain to you guys what exactly the foreign exchange market is, right? Or Forex. So, like I said, Forex is foreign exchange, right? We invest in the foreign exchange market, right? It's the investment, it's the fluctuation of currencies from all over the world, right? And we tap into that huge market, right? That 7.7, last time I checked, I think it's more now, right? Trillion dollar market from our phone, right? Now, let me give you guys an example, right, of exactly what it is that we do. So, who in here wants to go on a vacation, right? Someone drop in the chat who wants to go on a vacation, right? Who wants to go on vacation? Me, airport here, right? Get back to Pearson and we go to the exchange booth and we give them back the yen, right? Now, if you were in our situation, how much money would you guys be expecting back, right? Let me know how much you'd be expecting back from, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, we gave them 1,000 for 100,000. So when you give them 100,000 back, what are you expecting? Exactly, 1,000. You're expecting 1,000, right? Because that's what you gave them. So you know what I'm saying, you want your money back. But because of the fluctuations, because of the movements in the market, right? Because this market moves up and down on a daily basis, right? We might ended up we ended up getting $1,200. We ended up getting $1,500, right? We probably even lost, probably ended up getting 970 or 950, right? That's basically how the market moves. Those fluctuations, the up and down, all that stuff in the market, we tap into that exactly from our cell phones, right? I don't even have mine on me right now. I was gonna show it to you guys, but yeah, from this thing right here, this thing that we use, we tap into it. We tap into that big market, that huge market, right? That even banks invest into. We do that all from our cell phones, right? We also tap into the crypto market, which is an up and coming market, right? Cryptos include Bitcoin, you got Ripple, all that stuff, right? And the difference between the crypto market and the Forex market is that cryptos are just more liquid, right? Cryptos are more liquid. So while you might have, if you invested, you know what I'm saying, you invested your $1,000 into a regular Forex pair, you might end up, you know what I'm saying, 1,200, 1,500. You know what I'm saying, with the crypto, right, you could end up with 1,700, almost 2,000, right? So it's just more liquid and it, moves a lot faster, right? So that's basically what it is. That's basically where the market aspect of it. That's where the Forex aspect is, right? Now we're gonna let you guys know the company, right? The company and the tools that we use, right? That we use to make sure that in this market we're profitable, to make sure that we always win, to make sure that our screens are always blue. And if you know, you know, right? We're gonna have a future chairwoman, a person that honestly, if you guys know me down in person, you guys might think we fight a lot, but it's all right? We have someone that's on the call that I really, really admire very much. Someone that I feel like has a lot of passion, has a lot of fire. Someone that I feel like could be someone who I think is a definitely great leader, right? Someone who I think is a very great asset to this team, right? Someone who I know for a fact, will bring change into this whole city, right? We're gonna bring a queen. We're gonna bring a queen on here to explain this to you guys, so you guys can know exactly what it is that we use to make sure that, I'm saying, we make the money, right? So right now, I'm gonna get out of here, like I said. And Dom, go ahead, do your thing. Like I know you will. Love you. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna toss you host.
Okay, y'all see me? Okay, thank you, Joseph. Wow, that was something. And as I said, oh hey, how you doing in the background? As he said, yes, if you do know me and Joseph, we do have our little, bicker here and there. But at the end of the day, honestly, it's all love. I really do appreciate you, and I really do love you. I know that you're a chairman 750, chairman 1,000. I know that's gonna happen for you. I appreciate you, and I love you. You're an amazing leader as well. Shout out to you, Mr. P6, soon to be P1000, and your 2 new P150s. I'm so proud of you. Now we're just gonna get into my favorite part, which is where we learn how to earn, right? Can we drop a 1 in the chats for Joseph, by the way, guys? Can we drop a 1 in the chats for Joseph, please? And thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go here. All right, can you guys see my screen? Cool. Yeah. All right, so guys, this is our IM Center, okay? This is our IM Hub. This is where we get all of our information and where we can access all of our tools, right? So we, as Joseph mentioned, we do have multiple academies, okay, guys? So we don't only, we are not only in the foreign exchange market, okay? As he mentioned, we're in the foreign exchange market, we're in the digital currency market, as he mentioned, with digital Bitcoin and Ripple and all those other cryptocurrencies, and we are also in the HFX, okay? That's the high frequency market, or some people call it binary options, okay? It used to be called binary options. It's not called that anymore because actually it's illegal in a certain country, but that doesn't matter. So yes, we do learn about the foreign exchange market. We learn about the digital currency market, which is here, and we learn about the high frequency market. So the foreign exchange market, as Joseph was explaining, is where we trade currencies, right? Okay, and the digital currency market is where we do the cryptocurrencies, which is more like currencies in a cloud. And high frequency is pretty much trading currency, but quicker, right? So this is high frequency is what we call money in minutes, which is probably one of my favorites because you get your return like this. Literally, I'm talking about you can get whatever amount of money that you want within 60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Can I please get some fire in the chat if you would want to make money in 60 seconds? 60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the call, but I'm going to keep going, okay? So we also have, boom, we're going to go to our strategies now, okay? Okay, we're gonna go to our strategies. So this is where we have our different packages that you guys can get. It depends which one you want to get, what you'd have access to, and we're gonna explain that as well. So this is our foreign exchange academy, okay? So these are all of the different strategies that you would have access to. So we have the harmonic scanner, which was actually, I'm gonna show you guys that later as well. Harmonic scanner is an amazing tool. We all in this room use this every single day, and everybody in IM Academy uses this every single day, okay, guys? We also have Vibrata. We have Gold Cup. Shout out to Delano Bands. Yep. Trade House's very own, Chairman 10 now, okay? He actually is one of our educators on Gold Cup. He created his own strategy as well on that. We have levels, pivots, steady, DeLorean. Just look at all the plethora of information and access that you guys will have, okay? The harmonic scanner alone gives 200 plus trades a week. I think that's a little low blow. Honestly, it probably gives a lot more than that. Like, it resets so often, it's crazy. We also have apps that you can download as well, Spike Trades and Gold Cup. Those are separate apps that you can download on your app store, okay? In our HFX, okay, we have 3 different strategies within that academy as well. And all of those strategies are backed up by master traders. These are people who have made millions and millions of dollars in these different markets, okay? In the digital currency, in the foreign exchange, and in the high frequency, okay? So we have Liberty, we have Freedom, we have Hourglass. This gives out an average of 10 trades a day. Definitely more than that, as I said, but these are just different strategies that you can use as well. And we have our digital currency, and that is our swipe point, okay? So now I'm gonna go to one of my, actually, I'm gonna go to our Go Live, okay? Because we're speaking about our education right now, okay? So our Go Live is what I like to call personally our Netflix for Forex, okay? So this is where you're gonna hop on. We have our schedule right here. This is for Forex Advanced. All of these different educators, guys, over 100 plus educators available to you guys to learn how to effectively and profitably be in the foreign exchange market, okay? And they're all scheduled throughout the week. So we operate on different time schedules, right? Because we are an international company, right? So we have them all at different times, from literally like 5 a.m. to like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, they're literally all spread out, and this gives you the option to actually be versatile when you want to hop on to these different sessions, right? So I'm gonna go to one of my favorite educators, okay? Right here, we're gonna go to Lizaldo Tavares. Shout out to him. He actually created Teacup. And this is pretty much the platform that you're gonna go onto, and you're gonna watch these live sessions with these educators, as I said, that make millions of dollars in the markets. And they're gonna teach you their strategies. They're gonna teach you how to view the market the way they see it. They're gonna teach you how to be an effective trader, right? And a bonus, you're not only learning from them, but you're making money with them. You're making money with millionaires. Please, somebody drop a 1 in the chat if you make money with millionaires. I'll wait for it. I know who's gonna drop the 1 in the chat though. Yeah.
I do.
Thank you. Yes, anybody in I Am Academy makes money with millionaires every single day, okay? So as I said, yes, they teach you and they trade with you every single day. Shout out to Kim, shout out to, again, Delano. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every morning. Okay? That they go on live, Miss US 30 Kim. They go on live and they literally give us trades. They literally say, here, you want money today? It's right here in my hands. Take it. I'm giving you the parameters. Who wants free money? I do. Thank you very much. Amen. And now we're going to go to our harmonic scanner, guys. This is our major tool, as I mentioned before. The harmonic scanner is actually a tool that the banks use every single day to trade your money. I'm just letting you guys know your money is not your money. I'm sorry. Your money's not your money because the banks have it. And so this is a tool that the banks use and we use obviously every single day. And this is, it goes through an algorithm, that we have back tested a whole bunch of times, and it's successful because I personally have so many successful trades from this tool. And it gives you all of the information that you need. So it gives you your stop loss, it gives you your take profit, multiple take profits to allow you to make a lot more money. And it gives you your entry price. So it tells you, hey, I want you to get in here. Hey, I'm just gonna give you a safety net for here if it doesn't go the way you want it. And hey, I'm gonna give you a point in the market where you should take your profit. And I'm giving you another one. Oh wait, and I'm gonna give you another one. 400 pips, you know. Thank you. So yes, this is the major tool that we use every single day that literally just hands us trades. So now I am going to thank you for listening to me. By the way, my name's Dominique, P150, soon to be P6. And I'm now going to pass this off to, I'm so grateful to be passing this call off to you. This man has helped me in so many ways. I can't even thank you enough. You're an amazing man. This is the type of person who is making an amount of money that you wouldn't think that you would have so much access to. But literally, this is a person where I can call at any time of the day, any time in the morning, and be like, hey, I need your help. Can you help me with something? And he's gonna be there, pick up the phone and help me with anything. I know you're gonna hit P, what am I saying, P? Chairman 50 soon. That's no doubt about it. I appreciate you, I love you so much. Amazing person. Shout out to New York, my New Yorkers. Yep. And I'm gonna pass this off to our Chairman 25 special guest of one of our special guests of the evening, Mr. Beaver J. Okay. I'm gonna pass this off to Beaver J. Thank you so much, Beaver J, for hopping on here. We appreciate you more than you know.
Y'all, appreciate you guys for real. Before anything, I just want to say thank you guys for having me. For everybody who plugged into the call, I just want to say thank you guys for even clicking the link, because I don't, like want you guys to think that that's like going unnoticed. The hardest part in this business is actually clicking the link, actually saying, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the information. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and see what these people have put in front of me. Because a lot of us feel like we're too cool and too, you know, nah, I don't need it. But sometimes those people who don't say they don't need it the most. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for actually clicking the link. Thank you for listening to me speak. And for everybody who put this together, Dom, Mel, Reese, I want to thank you guys for getting me in the flyer, for allowing this to be possible. But like I said, with that being said, guys, just understand what you guys have in front of you. Understand that at the very least, what is being offered to you is a way out. And sometimes what you need in life to get by is just a little bit of faith. And that's all I had for this, because I'm used to, you know, doing what I had to do to get by, to get where I had to go. And prior to this business, I had a sneaker store, a soul-based sneaker store. And what I used to do in that sneaker store was sell sneakers. I used to be in there 14 to 15 hours a day. I used to be in there making sure that the store was running properly. So mind you, for me, I was in there like, okay, cool. Now I'm sitting here $30,000 a month on a bad month, making $1,000 a day selling sneakers. A lot of people think they made it. On a bad year, I was making $365,000 on a bad year. See, but for me, what I was sacrificing and what I was giving up, it didn't make sense. So I closed my sneaker store and focused on this. I went from making $365,000 a year to closing my sneaker store at a current level, which I was at P5000 at the time, for $60,000 a month. And people looked at me like I'm crazy. Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense. At the time, it didn't. But understand, guys, that you can predict the future. And that's by speaking about it, acting about it, and making sure that you are controlling what's going on now. Because I knew that I will be able to replace that. Fast forward 12 months later, I am a Chairman 25, making $25,000 a month in this business. And not only am I making that, but I have tons of people in my business who are residually making the money. So by MW2 and our personal organization as a collective is bringing in over $200,000 a month. So it didn't make sense back then, but guess what, guys? We made it make sense now. So the same thing I'm going to tell you guys. For some of you guys, it may not make sense. Some of you guys, like, what am I doing here? Why am I here? What am I going to do with this? I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense now, but it's your job to make it make sense. You predict the future. Open your mouth, speak it into existence, but understand that speaking into existence is half of the way. It's half of the job. It's more than half, actually. It's 80% of the job. Understand that you guys have to be able to do that, and then understand that this won't work if you don't work. If you guys are expecting to come in and expecting a free ride and running it up and not do anything and like, oh, it's going to be given to me, I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow, they lied to you. Whoever told you that lied to you. Straight up lied to you. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is a get-rich-certain. If you lock in, you stay focused, and you stay down until you got to come up, I promise you, you will come up. Because I know for a fact I'm not leaving without Chairman 100 this year. And I'm telling you guys, when I said that at the beginning of the year, sitting at Platinum 1000, it scared me. I didn't know how, but I knew why. And I'm going to continue to do that, guys. And I promise you, stop worrying about how. Stop worrying about how am I going to do that? What am I going to do? Just worry about why you have to get there. Because I'm telling you now, I flipped my incomes. I got rid of my main source of income. But now I do what I want, when I want, where I want, with who I want. I don't got to sit behind the office. I don't got to put up with customers. I don't got to sit behind my desk. I'm telling you guys, it didn't make sense then, but it definitely makes a lot of sense now. Definitely makes a lot of sense now. So with that being said, guys, just think about it. Like I told you guys a few things. It won't work if you don't work. So if you're going to make it work, then take that leap of faith. Let's run together, because I promise you, I'm not stopping. We have too many people depending on what we do, and I'll be damned if I let them down. I'll quit on myself before I quit on anybody else. So with that being said, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Yo, Reese, Mel, once again, thank you guys for having me. You guys can just go ahead and take host, and we go from there. Appreciate you guys. Love ya.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, B, for getting onto this call. Now, let me just put in a quick word about B. He doesn't know this, but I have a younger brother. He just turned 12. And anytime I say, hey, Biba J is going to be on a call, he's doing a call for the team. This guy runs, he leaves his Fortnite, he leaves his Xbox, he leaves his PlayStation to get on this call to listen to Beeb speak. Beeb has changed and impacted the life of an 11-year-old who was on the academy just yesterday, going through the academy videos saying, okay, Mel, this is what a bid is, this is what an ask is, this is what the selling price is. He was giving me a lesson. He just turned 12 about a week ago. So Beef, thank you. Thank you for impacting this little guy's life. Thank you for impacting my life. Thank you for impacting so many thousands of individuals and so many more thousands of individuals to come. Now, you guys have seen so far, I know a lot of you are excited. I'm excited again, just to hear all of this information. Now, one thing I do want to say to you guys, every good thing does have a price tag to come with it. So I want you guys to think about your Netflix subscription. I want you to think about your Apple Music, whatever subscription you have. It does come with a little bit of a price tag to it, but I can guarantee you that price tag is nothing based on the value that you're going to get out of this whole organization, this company, the product, the education, all of it all together. So what is the price tag that comes along with this? So there is a platinum package that basically gives you access to one of the 3 academies. This is $235. And then we have this even better package. I like to think of it as like the basic and the premium. So that one there is $325. So those are the enrollment fees for these packages. And basically these packages are giving you access to everything that Joseph described, everything that Don was showing you guys, and you're gonna get access to all of that. And guys, you're gonna get access to mentorship. Mentorship from millionaires, from billionaires, from individuals who have been making the money, who have seen the success, and they haven't just been an overnight success. They've been making it for years to come. So you're getting that mentorship along with them. Now, let me ask you guys something. Who in this call, who on this call right now, who likes free? If you like free, drop a 5 in the chat. Drop a 5 in the chat if you like free. I know I like free. Hang on, let me put a 5 in there. I like free. My mom likes free. My dad likes free. We all like free, I think. So what if I told you that, yes, there is a monthly subscription that you would have to pay if you decide to stick with IM, and I guarantee a lot of you will. What's that monthly fee? So for the platinum package, it is $175. For the elite, it is $235. So $275, sorry. And so what about this monthly thing? What are you talking about free, Mel? Tell me about the free part. So here's the thing. If you bring 2 of your friends into the business, IM then says, you know what? Forget about your monthly. I'm gonna make that free for you. Guess what, guys? You don't got to pay your monthly anymore just because you introduced this opportunity, this business, this solution to 2 individuals. Because you introduced this to 2 individuals, your monthly now becomes free. Okay, so 2 is free. What about 3? So 3, guess what? You have that one other friend. They see you guys making money. They see you trading. They see you having that mentorship from millionaires and billionaires. Just they see the culture of your teams. They're like, you know what? I want to join too. Okay, you have a 3rd person that wants to join your business. Now what? So because you have 3 individuals in your business, IM Mastery Academy is now going to start paying you. They're going to pay you residually $150 US every single month. Now, okay, Mel, what happens when you have more people that want to join your business, or your 3 people that you brought in, your 3 friends, they have friends that want to join the business, their grandma, their grandpa, their mom, their dad. This business is really for everybody. Let's say they want to join. What happens now? As these individuals are coming in, not only are you impacting those 3 individuals' life, but you're now sharing this impact with so many other individuals who will then share the impact with so many individuals. So Biba J, he's the chairman 25. He's impacted, like I said, thousands of lives. He's about to impact a whole lot more. So this is basically IM Mastery Academy, but this is just a little bit. This is just a tad bit of IM Mastery Academy. There's so much more to this opportunity. There's so much more to the vision. IM Mastery Academy, we have the same. We are here to empower. We are here to enrich. We are here to educate. That is what I Am Mastery Academy is. And I praise that. I sing that from the top of my lungs from morning to night because this company has value to it. They really, truly want to see everyone succeed. Why should I be the only one eating when we can all eat together? So, without further ado, I want to introduce you guys to two, I like to say members of my team, but they're members of my family. Everyone in this room right now, yes, we're a part of a business, but we've become such a close family, a close support system. So I'm about to bring you two individuals, one lady, one young lady, one beautiful entrepreneur, a lady with a strong heart, a young woman who will impact so many hundreds of lives in the near future. Her name is Ebony, and I like to say she's a veteran here. She's seen it all. She's seen it all, and I cannot wait to see her blossom and grow and just see the lives that she is about to touch. I will give this on to Ebony, who will also bring on another special guest, and I call him Pops. I call him Pops, to be quite honest. He's not my real dad, but he is our dad within here. He is a dad that trades. He is an entrepreneur within this business. He is an individual that has brought so much value into this business and is constantly bringing value to us. So I cannot wait to bring these two individuals on and for you guys to really get their testimony to see, okay, are they lying? Are they telling the truth? What do these people really think? I heard Mel, I heard Dom, I heard Joseph. Let me hear what these individuals have to say. So without further ado, I'm going to pass this on to Ebony, who will share with you a little tad bit of her experience with us so far. All right, Eb, all yours.
She has really, been such a valuable part of our group. She has really, been the driving force behind this event, actually. She is just, created so much value, just bringing everything to our group, more organization, and, just driving our group forward and helping it grow. So thank you so much, Mel, for everything that you do here. So for me, I'm just going to talk about my testimony, my experience within this group. So I'm just going to be focusing on how Forex has affected my life in the unexpected ways. And before I get into that, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. So I joined I Am Mastery Academy in November 2018. So I've been here for a while and I have seen it all. I am a kinesiology major, so I major in health. I know nothing about finances, nothing about technology. I know more about bones and anatomy, and I can tell you all about that stuff. But me coming into this space, it was actually kind of scary and intimidating because I knew absolutely nothing about investing. But coming into this space, I was taken care of. I had mentors there to bring me through and to tell me what I need to do, what I need to focus on. Everything was very clear and precise, and I got to learn with the masters. So everything just went smoothly. So the three ways that Forex has impacted my life unexpectedly. The first thing is mindset. So when I first started this company, I just thought, okay, great, I'm gonna learn how to trade and that's it. But I didn't realize that I was in for a whole mindset lesson because that's really what they push here. They push spirituality, they push positive mindset, and it's really a beautiful thing because everyone is growing within this space. And it's such an amazing thing to see. So, for me, every morning I wake up and I have 5 opportunities in the morning to hop onto a mindset call, starting all the way from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the morning. I have 5 opportunities, and that is because mindset is such an important key in trading in the market. If you're going to be in the Forex market, you need to have a good head on your shoulders. It is very important. When you have a good head on your shoulders, the money just comes through. It just comes. It just flows in. And I can tell you that is true. I've had that happen to me before, right? So then the second thing is discipline. Discipline not only in the sense that I had to sit down and learn the skill, because yes, that took some time, but discipline in attaining my goals. Like I said, I get up 7 a.m. in the morning, Monday to Friday, even during this pandemic, which wouldn't have happened if I don't trade Forex, to be honest. And I get up because I know that I have things that I need to do. And, being in this space and developing my discipline, I have I'm now able to get up 7 a.m. every morning, do what I need to do, be more productive during the day. I'm able to, smash my goals, my weekly goals, my monthly goals, just because I'm in this space. And everyone here is pushing you to attain your goals all the time. No one's going to leave you by yourself. There's someone always there to keep you accountable if you fall off the wagon. Someone's always there for you, which is also such a beautiful thing. The third thing is patience. I learned so much patience being in this space as well. Let's be real, Forex is not the easiest thing to learn, but my progress, it has definitely accelerated being here. I didn't get it right off the bat, but I didn't quit. So because I didn't get it right off the bat, I really had to sit down and take the time to really introspect and really pay attention to myself and understand, why am I not getting it? And you know what? In the end, I got it. Obviously, I'm still here and I'm seeing success. But yeah, I had to learn patience with myself. And when I see that your progress is accelerated here, again, you have the mentorship. You can learn Forex off of YouTube, you can learn it off of Google, but the fact is, no one is there to answer your questions. Nobody is there to, you can't really ask anybody, hey, I don't get this specific thing, can you help me with this? The most YouTube can do is give you another video for you to watch and first to answer half of your question, let's be real. So the mentorship is there, and because of that, I have learned so much from being here. So yeah, the mentorship, the tools, everything is here. Learning Forex has become such a simplified process for me, and I can say I'm so happy that I stuck with it and I'm here, and it was completely worth it. And yeah, so I'm gonna pass off this call to Pops. Pops has given so much wisdom to our group. His call this morning actually was such an awesome call. We're always gonna be here, we're working towards generational wealth, and we wanna create wealth and leave a legacy for our generation, and Pops has really given light to that as well. So I thank you, Pops, so much for your call this morning. I thank you for always giving us wisdom when you're on the calls, and I thank you for always sharing so much information and your experiences being in the market. So I'm gonna pass this call off to you. Give me 1 second.
Hey. Yeah. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you. Yo, trust me, your growth, trust me, it speaks for itself. Honestly, it speaks for itself. Guys, I've been a part of, or let's say, I've been studying with IM for maybe 2 months. Thereabout, going into 2 months. And let me tell you something. I used to be a part of the binary option back when, or whatever the case may be. And the unfortunate thing about it is that I didn't really learn how to trade Forex, period. And that boat left me. So I got back onto this boat, in which my daughter was the one who started trading before me. And she started making the bank. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Hey, hi, hello, I'm over here. You leaving me behind? I said, no, Dad, you gotta come with me. Hop on the train. It's all right, let's go. I hopped on, and I started learning, and I started trading. I started learning and trade at the same time. Earn and learn. Straight. A lot of mentors around. A lot of mentors. And ironically, my daughter became my mentor in the whole game. And I learned a lot from her. You're never too big to learn. Just open the space and you will gather information. Mel, Reese, Brandon, yo, trust me, man. A plethora of people around me to actually help me to learn how to trade properly. Everything is here. This morning I got up, as Ebony mentioned before, I did a call on our little group, and we trade, I left, came back, did some other stuff, and now I'm here again. It's all about learning, opening up yourself to new things and new ideas and new zones. Comfort zone ain't gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. And this system we have here is the answer to your solution, period. Where can you find a system that actually takes you right to the money? There's no other system that takes you right to the money and teach you how to take it out. A big old fat money bag. And say, okay, fine. Learn how to take out the money first before you get it out. That's the whole thing. Learn how to take it out. Learn a technique how to take it out. And once you learn a technique how to take it out of the bag, you get the bag. It's simple. Everything else you have barriers in front of you. You do a job, the job have to pay you, and then they lay you off, you ain't got no money, whatever. This, you control everything. It teaches you how to do everything. And you go straight to the bag, you take out money whenever you want to take out money out of the bag. And if you don't feel like taking money out of the bag today, you say, all right, you know what? I'm gonna chill today because I don't feel like taking money out of the bag today. Tomorrow, say, yo, listen, I need 5 out of the bag today. Still, I need 1,000 today. So yeah, we got 1,000 today still, and relax. That's how it is. But hear what? To get that 1,000, you have to learn.
Amen.
You have to learn how to get that 1,000. It's not as simple as we'll take it out. No. That's the reason why Forex get a bad name, because there are bad teachers out there. No risk management, and then your people say, oh, I did the Forex thing. No, you didn't. You did not. You did something like Forex, but it wasn't Forex. Because first of all, you didn't learn risk management. And that is the thing that we preach is here. We preach that here. Risk management. Learning how to trade properly so you don't lose your money. You don't over leverage. Using more money that you're not supposed to use. We teach you that. At this school, we teach you that. You earn and learn here. My experience has been phenomenal. And I'm not stopping. There's a lot of people that will join me. Talking to a lot of people right now, and they will join me. They will join us on this financial journey, this financial education journey that we're having right now. We're going to get everything that we want from it. Everything that we want from it. So listen, if you're on the fence, get off the fence. Fence going to break down. Fence is going to break down. No, fence is going to break. You're too heavy. Fence is going to break. So stand on your feet. Let's go. Make a decision. No procrastination. Procrastination kills career and dreams. Stop procrastinating, get on the ship, and let's sail. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Now, you know what? I think I've said enough. I am going to pass this call off to someone that literally has helped me a whole lot. When I say a whole lot, she takes the time out of her day to come to my house. Were you gonna get teachers like that? 3 times. 3 times a week. Exactly. For the you heard it. Minimum of 2 hours where she comes. And why? The love of it. She loved to teach. She loved to see people prosper. And when you come into this situation, you will have access to her and a lot more.
Sure.
Because we love to help. She's younger than me and she's been my mentor. Both she and my daughter, Dominique, been my mentor since I've been in this game. I adore her. I love her like my own daughter. And I would protect her like my own child. Period. And I mean that from every fiber of my being, because she is of value. She's a beautiful human being. And that's what you will get genuinely from her. And even more so makes her a beautiful teacher. Reese, I love you.
I love you, Pop.
Take the call.
I love you,
Take the call. Take the call.
Wow. Wow. Hold on. Number one in the chat, make sure y'all can still hear me. Everyone's good. Perfect. Listen, guys, I'm over here sitting like I'm not about to cry on this call. You're not about to have me tear up on this call. You're not doing it. But y'all don't understand how, and he said, like, I have a love for the teaching. I have a love and a passion for helping other people grow and see the success that they strive to get, right? The first time I met Dom's dad, it literally took one conversation, and I was like, whoa, okay, no, first of all, we need you on board. Second of all, you have so much wisdom and years of experience where he was already helping us with the business before he even joined the business, right? He's been part of marketing companies from beforehand, to where, you know, he was able to guide us along the way of little things that we should do and shouldn't do, or whatever the case is. And honestly, he came in like a firecracker. Came in like a firecracker and really kind of just put light the fire under our butts, and we started to kick it up a notch. We started to look at the way that we're approaching the situation and understanding that we have so much more to do, so much more to gain, so much more to accomplish within this space. And it's going to take a lot of learning and a lot of help and support. And I'm just super happy and grateful to have you with us. I love you so much. Thank you for the edification. Like I said, I'm holding back, guys. We good. But let's get this call rolling. How are we doing so far in the chat? Drop some twos in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat if you guys are getting value from this information. Shout out to the people who are doing the testimonies for us. We had Pops and we had Ebony as well. Big shout out to you guys for stepping up, for being here with us. But let me know how y'all are feeling so far. As we continue the second half of this presentation, we are going to roll into HFX. Now, fam, we mentioned HFX briefly when it came to the different academies that we have, but here right now, we're actually going to get into the platform. We're going to show you literally, what we do when it comes to making our money in minutes, right? Guys, when it comes to HFX, you are literally able to trade and get your money within, like I said, a minute, 60 seconds. And you don't have to be on the computers all day, every day, looking for your trades. You can literally come in, make your money, catch your bag, and go about your business. If you're working, you have other jobs, you can literally tie in this platform into, you know, your schedule. And even if you're a busy schedule, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you got 3 jobs or whatever the case is, right? This right here, the binary options trading, the high frequency trading, literally allows you to be in and out of the markets in a couple minutes. You can literally double your bag. We've watched people make people's yearly salary in a matter of 7 minutes. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we watched a couple of our educators make $450,000. No claims. We're not saying that. We made 6 figures on one trade on a call using this specific platform. All right, guys. So I'm going to pass it over to the lovely Mel again. We got our HFX queen on the call, one of the queens, and we are going to get into the platform, how you trade at HFX, the little nitty-gritty things about it, and why you need to be in your HFX bag. All right, so Melly, girl, listen, I love you. I am so appreciative of you. Take it away. Let's go.
Awesome. So, okay, I'm back, but I'm back with better news. I'm back with something even better. Like when I hear HFX, I'm like, I gotta be there. I gotta see what's going on. Is it a new strategy? What is going on? HFX has become my baby. I love HFX. You can see the smile on my face. My cheeks are like solid. Like I'm so happy, so stoked to be talking about HFX. So Reese touched on it briefly. The thing I love about HFX is you don't need to sit on the charts all day. You can literally schedule half an hour to an hour of your time. So that's just 1 hour out of 24 hours in your day. Sit down and trade HFX and be done. I love HFX because you're now getting a bigger bag in a much shorter time frame. And what I love even most, guys, this is money in minutes. You don't have to sit there for an hour or a day or whatsoever. You can make a bag in as little as 60 seconds. You heard that right. Count down 60 seconds. We can make a bag together. And I'm going to show you the platform that we use HFX on and how simple it could be to make money in minutes. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys the educators who teach us how to trade on this platform, who spend the time and the majority of their live sessions, actually, guys, we're sitting there and we're live trading with them. We as a collectively, we'll come together many times of the day and we'll sit down and we'll be trading HFX together. We'll get into trades. Hey, did you guys get in? Yeah. Did you get in? Yeah. Did you clear? Yeah. Yeah, that was sexy AF trade.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all not ready. Y'all not hearing her.
Guys, I love HFX. So I'm going to show you guys the educators that have taught us how to trade this platform. I'm going to share my screen and I am going to show you these masterminds. So let me begin with Miss Millie Mills. This woman over here, she is the boss. She is the beast at HFX. I seen this woman come in here with her dinero. She comes in, blasts her tunes. She makes a bag in less than an hour, and she's feeding hundreds, thousands of individuals all across the world. Millie Mills is a mother of, I believe, two young children, and many sessions I hear these children crying in the back. I hear these children saying, Mom, Mom, Mom. And you know what? This lady is so calm and cool because her children knows what she's doing. She's doing all of this for her children. She gets on this session 1 hour every single day and she feeds thousands of individuals. And even better, she teaches those thousands of individuals how to feed their team, how to feed their family. Millie Mills is by far my favorite on there. She's a strong woman and she's always going to be at the top of my list. But let me touch on a few other educators. More specifically, this gentleman over here, Matthew Thayer. Let me start with Matthew. Matthew began my HFX journey. I saw this gentleman make someone's annual salary in 7 minutes. I saw it with my own eyes. I went back to the team. I was like, guys, this guy made $70,000 in 7 minutes. They said, what? From that moment, the team was hooked on HFX and we've been running so hard. Matthew Thayer made somebody's entire salary in just minutes. I worked in retail and I had to bust my behind from minimum wage, $14, and I had to run stores and run teams and do so many different things only to make 30-something thousand a year. And that doesn't even include the tax deductions by the end of the year. I'm left with maybe 2/3 of that. Matthew Thayer made triple that amount in 7 minutes, guys. And he taught us how to do that exactly. He's been teaching us so much. Every week we learn so much from Matt. And the last but not least, I want to show you guys Ness Vikas, this gentleman over here. So he was one of the educators last week. As Reese was saying, he made 6 figures. I don't know about you guys. I know we have people from all across the world, South America, Europe, Asia, the Americas. We have so many individuals on here. I don't know about you guys, but 6 figures is mind-blowing to me. 6 figures can get us multiple houses here in Toronto. Okay, maybe not Toronto, maybe the countryside, but it's gonna get us a lot. 6 figures this guy made in just minutes. I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna show you guys the platform that we trade on and how easy it could be to make money in minutes. So I'm going to show you one of many brokers that you could use to trade HFX. This is Biddy Forex, and it's one of the more simple, easy to understand for the eyes. And to be honest, the majority of our team is trading off of this platform. And I'm going to show you guys how we exactly make a bag. So keep in mind, guys, I've done no analysis whatsoever. The trade that I'm about to get into, I'm hoping it's going to win for the sake of the call, but in the event that it doesn't, I want you guys to just notice how quickly the market is moving. Also, guys, I want you to make note, it's currently 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Toronto. technically, well, not technically, people say Forex is supposed to be closed at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, it's now 7. Guess what? Forex is actually running 24/7 in all HFX platforms. So I can go on right now, I can go on at midnight, I can go on at 4 a.m. Saturday morning, and I can still trade Forex. Tell me that's not cool. If you guys think this is cool so far, drop a 777 in the chat, please. If you guys are enjoying this, you're excited about getting to know this platform more, you're ready to see me make money in minutes, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how we enter a trade on this platform, and I'm hoping that we make money in minutes, but more importantly, I'm just showing y'all how the trade works. So for example, I got into this trade over here. I click call. So call in HFX means to buy. What I hope to happen, where I got in for the market over here, I'm hoping by the end of my time frame, price stays above that green line by the end of my time frame. So I got in for a 1 minute time frame. So that means my trade will basically expire at the end of 1 minute. So for this trade, my expiration time is this line over here. If I scroll down towards the bottom, you're going to see the exact time that it would expire. So 23:05:33. We're currently at 23:05:19. Whoa, guys, we got about 10 seconds. Let's see if we can clear this trade. If we clear this trade, it is a sexy AF. Let's see. Are we going to clear this trade? Are you guys ready? Let's see. Guys, you just saw me make money in minutes. Y'all see why I get so happy? I just made a bag in 60 seconds, and all 38 of you saw me make that bag in minutes. Above minimum wage. Guys, here in Toronto, minimum wage is $14 an hour. In so many countries across the world, there's no minimum wage. You're going to get $3, you're going to get $5 for whatever you're doing. You could be working the hardest job. It doesn't matter. You're not going to get paid the worth of that job. I just made $19 in 60 seconds. You saw it. It's not a lie. I showed you exactly how I did it, and God willing, you saw it all with your eyes. So guys, this is money in minutes. You see the excitement. You heard the excitement. Imagine doing this. Imagine doing this for half an hour to an hour every day. Half an hour to an hour every day, and you can make your whole bag. You can make your whole week's paycheck. You can make your month's salary. You can do so much as long as you take the time to sit down and listen and apply. You will have the success that we are all seeing over here on our side. So thank you guys for listening to HFX over here. I am going to turn it over to my girl Reese, and we are going to kick it off with the rest of this call. I'm so excited for you guys to hear. I'm so excited for you guys to hear about the next few individuals that we have, and you guys are going to really see what exactly our family is all about. So guys, thank you for watching HFX. Reese, I'm going to turn it over to you really quick. Thank you.
And listen, guys, listen. I don't know if y'all really saw what just happened. I don't know if you guys caught a glimpse of the way we make money in this space. You guys literally witnessed live. You watched us make some money right in front of you, right? And the thing is with HFX is you can literally choose how much you want to risk, and that's going to determine how. And by doing this now, you don't have, we were trading with a $10 lot just now, right? You can up that to $20. You can up that to 30, to 100, to 1,000, to 50,000, right? It's all about the capital that you have when it comes to you entering into this market. HFX literally has been our baby for a good couple months now. We've been killing the markets. We've been hacking the markets. HFX hackers, y'all, you know what it is. And we definitely just want to show you guys, this is another way you're able to make income, right? So far we've shown you the regular foreign exchange market, how you actually just hop in and out of these trades, right? You're gonna get trade ideas from our chats that we put you into. You're gonna get trade ideas from the products that are provided from the company, all right? And you're also going to be able to trade HFX. This is Forex in a smaller time frame, right? You're doing it like a faster, it's more microscopic trading, right? The third way is literally how we make our residual check, which is by sharing this opportunity with a bunch of other people who may not be where they want to be, who may be stuck in their 9 to 5, who may be stuck at home because of the current situation that we're sitting in the world, right? So you're able to literally gain another bag that way. So those are the 3 ways in this space that we're able to reach a bag here, right? So if you guys see yourselves at least making money in one of these 3 ways, definitely continue to pay attention, definitely continue to listen to the information, continue to tap in, and definitely get back with the person who got you on this call. But call's not over, don't play with it. We have another area where we're gonna we're gonna have some of our other team members come on. We're gonna get some testimonies for y'all. And I just wanna take some time to really highlight and put a spotlight on these 3 individuals I'm about to invite to this call, all right? So the first person is he goes by Reggie, right? And he is also known as, Mr. New Wave. He is the person, for him, none of us would be able to be here today. And he has definitely opened up the door, of course, along with many other people. But he's our original mentor. Right? He's the person that is showing us what we should be doing, how we enter into this space and how we can make it work for us. And he's definitely a big pillar when it comes to our investment that we have right now, all right? The next person I'm going to introduce is also part of us. She's a Platinum 600. Oh, sorry, Reggie is a Platinum 1000, first of all. We are up in the ranks, we stepping it up, we leveling it up here. We got Naquana, she's coming on the call. She's a Platinum 600 in this group. Soon to hit Platinum 1000 with the way she moving. Y'all really out here with this one. Y'all not playing with this one. And honestly, Naquana has been such an amazing asset to this group. She has taught us so much when it comes to understanding the markets in a different perspective. She is definitely that person when it comes to like technical situations where she's like, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to know and we're going to understand and then we're all going to learn it and we're all going to make some good money, right? And honestly, personally, my relationship with Naquana, she has been there for me in times where, you need somebody, right? She's definitely been a sister. I've actually never met her. A lot of our family we've never met because we're here in Toronto, and of course with the pandemic going on, we can't really travel like that, right? So the relationship that we've had with Naquana almost a year now, and she's just honestly like one of the closest people to me right now as well, all right? And the last person that we have for this segment is Marlon, Mr. Project. He is also within New Wave. He's been here a couple months with us, and he has just opened up my mindset and my perspective to different ways of approaching life, right? Making sense of what doesn't make sense, putting things in a different perspective and having us understand and connect with the spiritual world, or understand and connect with ourselves better so we can continue to take the necessary steps forward into this space, all right? So my New Wave family, all of you guys are in the States. It would be lovely that you guys were here with us, but you're here with us online. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank each and every one of you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you for the efforts that you guys put in, for the love that you guys pour into us, and for the commitment that you guys have within this space. And I promise y'all, all of us, we're all going to make it to the top. So I'm going to kick it off, pass it over to Reggie, P1000. If you're here, got you. Good.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I don't want to keep y'all too long. I'll be honest with you. Everybody really said everything that I was going to say, so I'll really try to keep it brief. My experience in this space has really been blessed. Really, just to be straightforward. I really wouldn't change or trade anything for this space and for this opportunity right here. Honestly, I've met some of the greatest individuals who I now call my family, right? And God honest truth, we're all going to be billionaires together. That's just me. That's just something I speak for myself and everybody who I come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? Because without this opportunity, I honestly don't know what I would be doing. For real, for real. A little bit about me. I just turned 25. My birthday was yesterday. I'm originally from East Orange, New Jersey. So half of the New Wave family I've never met before. And I'm really hoping that one day after the pandemic, everybody could fly somewhere, hang out, catch pips, make money together, all that 95 babies. You already know, you feel me? But that's just really it, know what I'm saying? Just to be fully honest and transparent, this space has been really helpful to me just in terms of my mom's from Newark. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. But this space has really just given me every reason to just stay positive and really keep going to chase my goals. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me is I don't see myself working a 9 to 5. I don't at all. People that tell me all the time, "Oh, get you a steady job with benefit." No, that's just me. I would never take any credit away from anybody. If whatever you do for your hustle, that is on you. That is blessed. I would not take nothing. I would not discredit anybody for their work ethic. However, for Reggie Lee III, no. Know what I'm saying? I truly believe that this opportunity is the way for me to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I don't have a boss. Know what I'm saying? I am my own boss. Everybody in this space is their own boss. See what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to take too much all of your time. The next person who I really want to pass off to is a young lady who I cherish dear to my heart. A sister that I never had, really. Her name is Nikwana. God honest truth, I don't care what nobody say. She is the crypto queen. I put my pips on her any day. Know what I'm saying? Nikwana, are you in here? Yes, you are.
I'm here, Reggie.
Oh, all right, bet. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oh, okay. Hey, y'all. So I'm Nikwana Smith. I'm a P600. Reggie, I appreciate you so much. If it wasn't for you, I actually would not be in this opportunity today. So I seriously, wholeheartedly appreciate you. And I want to thank God, first of all, y'all, because what this is me giving a testimony to how I got into the space and how this space has treated me. And the thing is let me first start off is I am a graduate research student, so I'm working towards my PhD. I get paid to do research, but the thing is I can't save. I don't make enough to save. Paying my car note, paying my insurance, or paying my groceries, paying where I live and things like that. It's expensive. I get paid enough just to do that, but I don't get paid enough to save my money. I don't get paid enough to pay off my loans or anything like that from my undergraduate. So, I was talking to my mom, like a few months prior to this. I didn't even know what the foreign exchange market was. All I knew was about the stock market. I was talking to my mom. I was saying, "Mom, I want to really get into investing. I want to create wealth. I need to, our people of color, we don't understand, a lot of us don't understand financial literacy or leave our kids inheritance or anything like that. And I want to make sure that I prepare myself while I'm young to be able to do that." And so, a few months later, I got into this situation where I was just like, man, I need to be making extra income. I'm not liking the fact that I can't save up. You shouldn't live from paycheck to paycheck. You should have savings. You should know how to invest in different things like that. And soon enough, you ask and you shall receive. And so it was funny that this opportunity just kind of fell in my lap. Reggie came out of nowhere. He was a friend of a friend. And bam, next thing you know, I'm trading within the foreign exchange market. I love it. I was expecting to keep my head down, be by myself, just get into the videos and things, all the wonderful products that everyone has introduced. But I was drawn into the family environment. I was drawn into the mindset of people coming in, and the people that were already here, the mentors. Reese, she's like a sister to me. Mel, she's a sister to me. And Reggie's like a big brother to me. I have siblings as well. But the new wave really became my family, my Forex family. And as I got into it a lot more, I got into the education. I started getting into the technical analysis. I started producing results. So I started sharing the information, sharing the knowledge with other people, because it's not fair that I am the only one making money. I'm out of the situation that I was praying to be out of. And and I'm not sharing it. And so now I have people under me. I have a whole family, and we're running it up. We're making the bag. And so, you know, we all encompass New Wave, and I'm so happy and grateful to be a part of the space that I'm a part of. But I want to say a few things, you know, along with this testimony. Is there was bumps in the road. I mean, if you're hard-headed, if you're not disciplined, if you're not consistent, you're going to struggle. So it takes consistency, discipline, and faith. I was on a call, and you know, with a chairman 100, he said 2 things that are very important is faith and your mindset. So you got to make sure that, and they go hand in hand. See, if your faith is strong, then so will your mindset be. If you believe that you will succeed and it's already done, then it is done. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's what I had to learn within this process, is what the family that I have in this environment helped me see constantly. We have Reese with her morning recaps that is constantly sharing gems and helping us vibrate on a higher frequency. See, I wasn't surrounded by people like that. I usually keep to myself. So I go to the University of Virginia. I moved here. I don't have any family here. I'm by myself, but then I end up finding family within a group of people that most of them I have never met. And now I'm surrounding myself, even if it's virtually, by people who have the same mindset as me. This space is greater than the money. It, of course, is going to get you the money, but it's also going to get you to understand to vibrate on a higher level. So you have to vibrate on a higher level to be able to keep that money that you receive. If you can't handle $50, then you ain't going to be able to handle 50 million. You understand? So you have to definitely be within this space, accept all the gems that it encompasses. And so that's what I learned. That's exactly what I learned. I hop on motivational calls. I understand so much. I'm so full. I'm so happy with everybody that I've been blessed with. And so, you know, God blesses you with exactly what you want, but it's up to you to take that blessing and then work with it step by step, every day, 1% better. And so that is what this space has given me. Pop said, you know, procrastination is the key to failure, basically. So I am to be transparent, procrastinated a lot. I procrastinate a lot. But within this space, being surrounded by these many people who have the same mindset as me makes me want to get up early in the morning, work out, eat healthy, fuel my body with knowledge, with the right foods, and get into the markets and then go about my day. So know that when you join within this space, it's not just going to be, just the education and then you go about your day. No, you joined it within the space, and now you have access to not only multimillionaire educators, not only to the products, not only to IM, but you have access to a family, to mentors to help guide you, to work with you, to communicate with you, to put in work and effort with you to make sure you succeed. That's really all I have to say. The person I'm about to pass it off to is my right-hand man. Marlon is like, I don't know. He's like my right-hand guy. I call him my guy. I don't know. 10 toes about you, Mr. Man. We started around the same time, and we've just been side by side, growing, working with each other, having ups and downs, but we see the vision. He sees the vision. And at the end of the day, I know that we're going to be multimillionaires. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I said, faith. And then the consistency that we have with it, it's done. So I'm actually going to pass it off to Marlon. I love you. And let's see what you have to say. Let's see.
Unmute. Let's go. Neek, thank you. You already know how we rock. You already know how we roll. I'm just extremely grateful to even be on this call right now. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm a very much behind the scenes type of individual. Even though I get the chance to, like talk that talk and be like on these calls and things like that, I'm always just extremely grateful just to be able to share my thoughts, share my passion, just to be able, just to be present in the space. Just to give y'all, since we're doing testimony, you know, like you say, you ask God for what you want, and, you know, granted, he's going to give it to you. You know what I mean? I remember 2019, I was tired of working. And I mean, when I say tired, I mean, like, I go into work and my mind, body, and spirit just everything depletes the moment I step into the building. Mind you, I love work. I love putting that time in and getting in the grit and the mud and things and, you know, making my bread. But, you know, you recognize that, okay, like, there's a cap, right? You know, once they start, and, you know, and this is another thing I recognize, like, especially a person of my color, like, once I started making a certain amount of money at the company, you know, I started realizing that certain things were happening to kind of, yo, hold on real quick. So I recognized that certain things started happening that they were doing it within the company to make sure I wasn't making that much money, right? So it really kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, okay, it's one thing to be a hard worker, and it's another thing to know your worth. You know what I mean? Like, to know your value. So I got fed up and I quit, right? And I told myself, I was like, I know something's out there. I don't care if it's marketing. I don't care if it's selling t-shirts. Like I don't care what I have to do. Like, I will do and look for whatever I can to make something shake, right? And lo and behold, I'm just scrolling on, you know, Twitter, you know, which is kind of funny to say when you're not working and you just scrolling. You really shouldn't be, you know, just be out trying to, you know, get some work done. But my guy Reggie, I shared one of his posts, and then next thing you know, he's DMing me like, hey, yo, let me put you on game, my guy. So, you know, he gives me the, like, brief breakdown. You know, like me, I'm a skeptic, but, you know, I've been scammed before. So I kind of know how, you know, scammers talk, the lingo, you know, how they going to come at you. You know what I'm saying? No, oh, you don't want my social security. You don't want my bank info. You just want me to listen. You know, when money talks, that's exactly what you do, right? So chopped it up on the phone with me about good 10, 15 minutes. And I told him, I said, yo, bro, I like the way it sound. I said, give me some time to research this on my lonesome real quick, and I'm gonna get right back with you, right? I looked it up, you know, I Googled it. The first thing, okay, he said $7.3 trillion. I Googled it. I said, okay, $7.3 trillion. He got the backup, you know what I'm saying? He got the details correct. Boom, you know, Google ain't saying nothing about scams. So I'm like, man, you know what? Let's rock with it. So I called him. I said, just give me 2 weeks, bro. I got you. I'm gonna make sure I had that 235 ready for you. And I think I actually got on when we did the promo. So I called it the 165, right? So I was like, even better. So I was like, you know what? That's just more like drive and, you know, just kind of more of an alignment thing going on, where it's like, all right, now you cutting me a deal, Pops. Like, I'm digging it. So boom, I hop in, and about 2 weeks in, he gives me a phone call. He like, yo, you know, how you doing? How you feeling? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. You know, I see the shakes. You know what I'm saying? He tells me, he's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. Nikquana's gonna actually be a mentor. I'm like, who? He like, Nikquana. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't got no problem with it, but, you know, like, I thought you was gonna be the way. He was like, nah, Nikquana going. I was like, okay. Mind you, she was only a month ahead of me, right? So in my head, I was like, all right, so I didn't know how it was gonna work out. I really didn't. I'm gonna tell y'all just honestly, like, I have a slight ego, so, you know, I have to make sure I recognize, you know, when to really humble myself. And Nikquana was somebody that I could easily humble myself to, primarily because she was serious, right? Because already a month into the space, you know, I could literally ask her something, and she dominant just like that. I'm like, okay, I like that, right? So I'm her first mentee, and, you know, she's picking up the phone, she's calling me. Mind you, I'm new to the business, so I'm just kind of coasting. Like I told you, I'm a background type of guy. I didn't, like, it took me months to come out of the woodworks. Like, I'm talking about, I'm behind the scenes, not saying nothing. I'm watching everybody, like, talking to chats, screaming, and I'm like, yo, what is y'all got going on, bro? Like, I don't think it's that serious, bro. Like, I get it though, but, you know, I'm just cooling. So, you know, she was not only persistent, but consistent. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, yo, how you doing? What's up? Where you at? Oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I could be just riding in the car somewhere, and then I see Nikquana pop up, and I'm like, you know what? You asked for this, so don't you dare not pick up that phone and not, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, got this one phone call where she just laid it out on the line. She was like, yo, I need you to take this serious. She said, I need you to plug in, need you to show up, right? I need you to partake in the education. You're kind of coasting right now, and in order for you to actually get the results from this opportunity, then you got to show up. And it was just the way that she kind of just, you know, it just sat on my chest really quick. And I was like, jeez, I'm like, you know what? At first, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yo, who you think you talking to, shorty? Like, I don't even know you, bro. Like, we barely know each other. But I was like, you know what? That you can't do nothing but respect that. Like, you can't do nothing but respect the person who's, like I said, who's fresh in the business just like you, but just has that mentality to be, and that persistence to want better for you. You know, that's what I thought about. I was like, wow, like, you know, this girl here isn't saying anything or doing anything to bring me any type of detriment. It's not demeaning my character. Like, she's not saying anything that's not worthwhile listening to. You know what I mean? So I really told myself, I'm like, you know what, Marlon, humble yourself and follow her lead, right? And I could tell y'all that's probably been one of the best decisions I've ever made, because just through her leadership alone, and, you know, just watching her, you know, throughout this process, it's been about 9 months now, right? And in this very moment, we're actually seeing like a quantum leap of just results, aside from results, but just, you know, the growth within the individuals coming into the business. Like, there's all the seeds and all the hard work, you know, like that she did. And, you know, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm just following. I'm like, okay, what you doing next? You doing that? I got you. You hopping on the webinar? Okay, say less. I'm coming right behind you. You going to go learn a new strategy? All right, say less. I'm gonna follow. You see what I mean? I really humbled myself, and I took that, you know what I mean? Because I recognize that, yo, it's only gonna make me better. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nobody in my immediate environment that's giving me this type of energy. There's nobody that I can go and talk to about this opportunity that's going to tell me, hey, I see your skill set. I see your drive. I see the things that you're good at. I don't want you to quit. You know what I mean? I can't go talk to none of my friends, none of my peers, not my parents, not my siblings, like nobody. You know what I mean? So it gives you a different outlook and perspective on just what, you know, IML as a whole is doing. You know what I'm saying? When you come into a space where you can involve yourself with people like that, right? You know, shout out to Reese. I remember, well, matter of fact, before I even get there, Nikwana, like, I loved her because, you know, she really put me on a spot in a lot of areas. Like I told you, I was behind the scenes. I didn't like to say much, didn't like to do much, right? You know, she calls me one day. She's like, how would you feel about doing a morning motivational? I'm like, because she's like, you're a good speaker. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, I appreciate that, but like, what am I doing? She's like, I want you to do a morning motivation. I said, okay. So she's like, it's Diva's motivation. I'm like, whoa, you talking about I think it was what, C10 at the time. I was like, C10 Diva? I'm like, oh, his call? I'm like, oh God. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, okay, no, I got you though. I got you. Like, if you were able to get him to agree to allow me to be on his call and run it up. I'm gonna run it up for you. You pass that baton, I'm taking it, I'm gunning it, because, you know, I respect you and your lineage and what you're trying to do as a leader that much. And for you to put that type of faith in me, say less. I got on the call, nervous wreck. I remember I was in my little brother's room, had a twin bed behind me. You know, I'm just like, yo, you know, just being transparent. You know, I wasn't ranked yet. I didn't have the residuals that I wanted, you know, but I told myself, I was like, I can find myself somewhere within this business, you know, even though I'm not the most technical, or I might not be, you know, like the most like optimistic, to where I'm always, hey, good morning, everyone, the most active in the chat. I'm like, okay, I know that I do have a certain skill set. I can speak, you know, I can talk that talk. So why not just, you know, get uncomfortable and see what happens, right? And I kid you guys not, like that day, I got on that call. It was a baller call. And that night I dropped P150. Like it was hot, it was heavy. We were like, let's go. Like we feeling it. And, you know, I think right at like a day or two after that was the first time I actually spoke to Reese personally. And man, one of the very few people that could actually, you know what I'm saying, you know, get me to shake up a little bit. I remember like for our first conversation, man, I'm up here on TA, like crying on the phone, like, oh, this is why I do this, you know what I'm saying? And that in itself just kind of like, wow, here I am breaking down on the phone with someone who's all the way over in Canada. I'm getting help from someone who's all the way in New Orleans. I think you in New Orleans. I hope you in New Orleans, because if not, I'm gonna feel bad for messing that up. But yes, just seeing how we can connect with, you know, different individuals, multifaceted individuals, and really connect. And it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's really genuine. And that in itself is just something that, you know, I appreciated about this space. And I just said, you know what? I did it once, I'm gonna do it again. I did it again, then I'm gonna do it tomorrow. If I do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it next week. And I've just been making sure, you know, I try to stay consistent as possible. Not even gonna front to y'all, you know, sometimes you do gotta take some time to yourself and get your mind right. However, you know, like it's a good feeling to know that you actually have a place to, you know, speak and vocalize, you know, what you've been learning, and get a chance and to actually hop on a Zoom call and have people that are actually listening. You know, like Reese does her recaps. Like I remember for months, I used to just hop on the recap and just, you know, listen in. And, you know, she say things about changing your paradigm and eating healthy and thinking different. And I'm like, yo, man, this is almost like listening to E.T. in the morning. I'm like, I ain't gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? So when I got the opportunity, like she came to like, hey, you know, Dom had the idea of, you know, incorporating other people into the call. Would you be interested? I'm like, wow, bro. Like, now I get to be on like TV basically. Like, as I was watching you, that's crazy. I love it. I'm gonna do it. But just seeing all of that just, you know, really made me want to, you know, keep myself planted here, you know, because a lot of times it gets hard, you know, especially when you're seeing the chairman, you know, you're seeing their life, you're seeing how good they're living, you're looking at other people in the chat, you see their results, you see the big blues popping up, and you're kind of like, all right, like what do I have to do, or what is necessary for me to get to that as quickly as possible? Like I want to gun hold that. Like I want to make sure like I see a band off of one trade just to you know get the I want those results. I want those residuals. So, you know, I had to learn, you know, and this is actually something I want to leave you guys off with is you know, dream big and don't do anything less. You know, when you ask God for anything, like if you're dreaming too small, like if your dreams don't scare you, you know what I'm saying, you're not dreaming big enough. You know what I mean? But along with that, you know, when you get your head out of the clouds and you come back down to reality, you know, practicality is important, right? Because that the baby steps, you know, trying to jump the gun, you know, if you ever ran track or anything, like when you're anticipating and you're trying to, you know, move too quick or move too fast, you're not gonna get the proper results that you need, right? Sometimes you just really need to take it day by day, 1%, because 365 days, you're 365% better. You know, a lot of people sleep on just the little notches that you get, because, you know, a couple steps, you know, you can lunge, but, you know, that's a long stretch. You see what I'm saying? You know, sometimes baby steps. You want to come into this opportunity and pretend actually that you're like if you're a newborn. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on, unless you already have some experience, mind you. Unless you already got something good. But me, I didn't have any experience, you know, and I seen the results, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make 10K my first month. And when I didn't make 10K for my first month, I was ready to quit. So, you know, I had to humble down, and I had to say, you know what, baby steps. I say, take it day by day, and eventually, and I kid you guys not, you will get your results. For a long time. For the first little bit, you might be a professional depositor, I'm gonna just jump ship and skip forward. The way that the momentum has been picked up within the new wave in itself, yo, the new people that are coming in, they're not dealing with the same problems I was dealing with. Like the results aren't even a problem right now. Like money, just to see the money, it's literally right there. Like our team has, like I said, Nikwana, Reese, Dom, Mel, Reggie, they've done their due diligence in the backgrounds, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, to make sure that everything that, you know, the newcomers are going to need is going to be right there for you. We're going to make this as easy as we can for you, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want you guys to have to go through the same exact experience. That's the point of us making the mistakes, right? So that we can make this next step and this next leap easier for you. You know what I'm saying? Like the new people are coming in and HFX. HFX wasn't a thing. We didn't know about HFX until like 2 months ago. So the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you get HFX as an option already and you're fresh into the business, you're already like 10 steps ahead of where we were when we first came in. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, you know, get back with whoever got you on this call, right? And if you're actually interested, and like Junior said, the bag is right there. The money's right there. We're literally like spoon feeding. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you how you manage your money. You know, we talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? We got calls about that as well. Like, it's just the academy in itself, just everything as a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole nine. And I'm gonna be honest, like, it doesn't stop with just Forex, you know, because each and every one of us, we have our own dreams. We got other businesses that we're working on. We have, you know, school. We got, you know, work. Some of us are still working. Some of us aren't. Some of us are planning to go back to school, you know, things like that. So just come into the business, you know, take your time to really educate yourself so that way you can figure out, okay, I see 1,000 options, but I only need one, right? You know what I'm saying? I need to find out what I'm good at, what I can do, and I'm gonna make my bag like this, just like that, and I'm gonna get going. With that being said, thank you, Reese, for allowing me to be on this call, being able to speak my piece. It's always a pleasure. Like I say, thank you. Thank every person that's on this call for showing up, for listening, for tuning in, for staying tuned in, because this information is free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. And you took the time out of your day to see a different side of life that you haven't seen before. So with that being said, man, y'all stay less, y'all stay blessed. I hope to actually see y'all in the future coming up, but I love y'all, man.
Let's go!
Let's go. Oh man. Y'all don't understand the type of individuals we have in this group. I mean, you just met a couple of them, but understand that we got a lot of shooters. We got a lot of people within this group that actually provide so much value, that give us so much information and gems, and give us that support as well, for us to continue to progress forward as you know, as a united front, right? Marlon, Nakwana, Reggie, these are all very, very important pillars, along with a couple of the other leaders that we have here within New Wave, that have literally been part of what we have today, right? Top of the year, we were at maybe, 15 people in our chat, and we're up in the 60s now, baby. We're getting up there. The impact is stretching. The impact is reaching. We're growing. And I just appreciate and I thank each and every single one of you that, you know, spoke on the call today.
Man, New Wave, guys, first of all, we just became international.
Yes! Let's go!
This wave is now riding international waters. Like, I'm so excited for our growth, and you've heard these individuals speak. You've seen the energy coming from them. And guys, this is a daily basis thing. This is not just for the call. This is not just for the moment. This happens on a daily basis, and I am incredibly grateful to know each and every single individual that has spoken today. And you guys don't see it, but we have many more individuals behind the camera. We have many individuals calling in from so many different states across the US, from a whole other continent completely. We have so many family members, a part of our team, that really encourage us to, on a daily basis, to continue striving to do our best. And I couldn't be more grateful for them.
Amen for that. All right, family, let's take it to this last little portion of the call. We have our next very, very special guest. We got Chairman 10, Jerome Clara, on the call. And just before I bring him on, I just want to give a little bit of a background as to how we came into contact and, you know, the help that he's actually provided for us so far to this point. Back in, I want to say January, when we had Matt Rosa here, Jerome was one of the few chairman speakers here in Toronto. I believe he's the first Canadian chairman in the entire company. So big shout outs to you for that. I had, you know, saw him speak at the Matt Rosa event, and I was just taken away. I was blown by his confidence. I was blown by his energy and the way that, you know, he really believes in this company and what we're able to accomplish. And I said to myself, who do you want to model? That was definitely one of the chairmen I started to look up to. Fast forward about a month later, we ran into him again at Alex Morton event. And that's where I actually got the opportunity, and a beautiful blessing at that, to meet him and actually have a conversation and introduce myself. And since then, we had a friendship spark. He's literally been there to help me out throughout the way. Never says no whenever I ask for anything. If I've had any other questions, he's been an amazing, amazing leader, an amazing mentor to me. And I'm super thankful and grateful for him, because not only has he impacted hundreds and even thousands of lives, right? But he's impacting people that don't directly benefit him, right? And I want you guys to understand this is what it's all about. This is what we do when we come to this company. Not only are we here to help our family, but we're literally here to help everybody around us, because we understand the value that this information has. We understand what we're able to make of this space. So for him to reach his hand out and actually offer the help and say, you know what, I want to help you elevate. I want to help you grow. Whenever you need me, call me. I got you. And every single time he's picked up the phone, he's replied to my text. He's never failed to deliver. So Jerome, you with us? I would love to pass this call off to you. I thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here and to speak to us. And I just want to get people to understand from a Toronto perspective, somebody who's here in the 6th with us, what it is that we do and why it's so important that we actually tap into this information. So without further ado, Jerome over here, I got you as co-host. You can unmute yourself, show some face.
What is good? What is good? What is good, family? If you guys can hear me loud and clear, just drop a 1 real quick. You guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me just make sure I get my camera on. Hey, first things first, I got to give a huge shout out to Mel and Sharice for putting this call together. You guys show some love in the chat box for them, because these are two amazing, phenomenal women that I already know they're going to do some crazy things. And all you got to do is hold tight on to them. That's all I can say. Just hold tight on to them, because they're going somewhere. And I always tell people, these individuals right here, they're either, you got to pick. It's a steamroller or the pavement. Pick one and get out the way, because they're on a mission. And if you stay close to them, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. So I got to give it right back to them. And I got to give a huge shout out to you guys for being on this call, because I'll be honest, it's not a coincidence you're on here. It's a manifestation for what it is that you're looking for. So I don't know if it's you guys want to be successful, you want to travel the world, you want to pay off some debt, you want to help mom and dad out, you want to do whatever it might be, have a huge impact. Guys, understand that this could work as a vehicle to help you get to wherever it is that you're going. All right. So I got to give a huge shout out to all the speakers that even spoke before me, because to get this many individuals on a Friday evening together, I'll tell you guys right now, there's something going on. All right. There's something going on that's big, and you guys are at the right place, right time with the right people at the right price. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to give you guys a couple key tips. All right. We're actually just on the road right now, but I'm going to give you guys a couple key tips. All right, things that you need to acquire, things that you need to develop, things that you need to have to get to that next level. And, I'm not going to talk too much on my story, but we've been in this industry for probably about 9 years. I saw the industry when I was 19. I'm now 28. And, I didn't think much of it. I actually told my friends, you guys might be in jail for this one. And I kept seeing the success, and I started saying to myself, man, I think this thing is real. And what ends up happening is, I was that person that was skeptical. I was that person that was hard-headed. I was that person that was negative, because I was stuck in an environment, all right, that was toxic. I was stuck in an environment where I wasn't surrounding myself with people with common future and not common past. So because I started to affiliate myself with people, it was because we didn't understand what this industry was really about. I personally didn't understand the power of what this company could do, and most importantly, this industry. And guys, we took advantage of it and really ran with it. All right, we really ran for it, and that's gonna lead into my first point. All right, the first point is, where do you guys see yourself by the end of this year? All right, you got to really understand, where do you see yourself by the end of this year? The first 6 months of 2020 is over. All right, halftime is over. There's no more time to start thinking about what you got to do to get to the next level. Now it's time to just take that action, because people always talk about it. Some people make things happen. Some people watch things happen, and others are like, what the heck just happened? You got to ask yourself, where do I want to be? And I got to take the action. All right, go after exactly what you want to get the results that you're looking for. All right, so once you know exactly where it is that you're going, okay, number 2 is you got to decide, all right, where it is that you're going to be. All right, you got to decide where it is that you're going to be. Knowing exactly where you're going to be within this business, you got to really feel it. All right. The first time I ever told myself, I want a nice car. All right. I want a nice house. I want a nice condo. And what did I have to do? I had to go physically be in one. I had to physically go and see one. All right. So what you guys are doing when you're getting on these calls, you're seeing, all right, exactly where it is that you could be. There's people on these calls making extra, like hundreds of dollars every single month, thousands of dollars every single month. and they're living the lifestyle that they want. All right. So you got to ask yourself, do I want to live the lifestyle that I want? You got to know where it is that you want to be and, you know, exactly what it is that you're going to do to get there. All right. We see people all the time yell and say, hey, I want to be chairman. I want to get the results. I want to trade in the markets and really win. And I'll tell you right now, in order to get to that next level, you got to stop just saying it and start doing it. All right. A decision, like really like a decision is doing what you said you would do long after the feeling you said it in has already left you. I see people say, oh, I want to be chairman, and chairman came out 3, and everyone's yelling. All right. But then after they're done yelling, they go back to doing the things that weren't getting them the results anyways. We hear it all the time. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. And then people look up and wonder why am I not where I want to be yet? Why am I still bum broke? Make sense? I was that person. I used to say, oh, I want to be successful. I'm going to be successful. But then I ended up bum broke all the time. Why? Because I didn't actually make a decision to do it. People ask all the time, how long did it take you guys to get to the point where you are now today? And it didn't take that long. Like, I want all of you guys, like, check us out. I don't know whose cameras are. There's a lot of cameras off, all right? I want you guys to put your cameras on for me real quick, all right? There's a lot of cameras off, all right? And I know a lot of people on this call want to be chairman. I know a lot of people on this call want to be chairwoman. I don't know. And if you guys believe you will be, I want you to put your cameras on and drop an 8 real quick, all right? Drop an 8 in the chat box if you guys really believe you're going to be a chairman or a chairwoman, all right? But check this out. I want every single one of you guys to snap, like snap on the count of 3, all right? 1, 2, 3, snap, all right? The reason why I told you guys to do that is because that's how long it takes to make a decision. That's it. You just got to say to yourself, that's it. I made a decision. A switch has got to go off, all right? If a switch doesn't go off, you are going to stay where you are. And that's the problem with most people. They say they want to be successful. They say they want chairman. They say they want the results, but they stay doing the same exact things. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm from Toronto. Makes sense? I know some people on this call are from Toronto. Where I grew up, it wasn't that easy, all right? It wasn't that easy. So I'll tell you guys right now, if you want to get to where you want to be, you got to make a decision and know exactly what it is that you want, but understand you got to work for it. If you don't work for it, you're not going to get it, all right? Do today what others don't to have tomorrow what others won't, family. That's important. That's important, okay? The next point I want to talk about real quick is paint a picture of the struggles that you're going to face. Paint a picture of the struggles that you're going to face, okay? The reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of people, they blindly go after their goals. They blindly just go after what it is that they want. Oh, I'm going to be this, and they don't think about the things that they're going to be facing. And it's one thing to be positive. Like it's a one thing to be positive. It's one thing to know that you're going to be successful and not worrying about the how, all right? Because when the reason why it's so strong, the how becomes irrelevant, all right? And that's on everything. But I want you to understand you have to be proactive and not reactive. This is a game of chess and not checkers, all right? This is a game of chess and not checkers, okay? Because I knew there were going to be trials and tribulations on my journey to success, okay? Because the hardest thing about getting to the top is getting through the crowd at the bottom, all right? You got to understand there will be some things that you're going to face. But the problem is people, when they face them, they're like, I don't know how to handle this. The reason why when we hear no, we know how to handle it because we knew it was going to happen. So what expectation are you setting for yourself? Are you setting the expectation that I'm going to be successful, overnight success? No, you understand that your story is not meant for you, all right? Your greatest test will become your greatest testimony. Your story is not for you. It's for the person that's going to go through what you're about to go through the things that you went through, and they need to hear that you went through it and you got out of it okay. Understand that. Understand that you got to be able to go through the things. Damn, was that a rock that just hit my car? Okay? You got to understand you got to go through the trials and tribulations. It's so important, but understand what you're going to face. You're going to face the no's. You're going to hear no's, family. You're going to hear people say, I'm going to make it to the top 100%. Everybody knows me. Everyone's going to sign up. And then we find out later nobody knows that. That is normal, all right? You guys are going to have people join your business and quit your business. That is okay. You got to understand the things that are going to happen in your business and say, you know what? Information is not meant to come to me. It's meant to go through me, all right? Information is not meant to come to me. It's meant to go through me. And if you guys are with me on that, drop 8 for infinity. Because I'll tell you, if you make the decision, you understand the struggles that you're going to face. You're not going to be surprised by it. And I'm a ball player. I know if certain things are going to happen, I'm throwing the hezzy and I'm gone the next way. Makes sense? You got to be like water. You got to be able to adjust to things that are happening. And if you know and understand what's happening, you got to be like water. What happens with water when you boil that thing? It bubbles up. It creates steam. What happens when water gets cold? That thing freezes. All right? You got to ask yourself, am I like water? All right? Am I adjusting to no matter what the scenario is? Like one of the things my sister always used to tell me, she's like, it's like you're a chameleon. All right? And I'm like, what you talking about? What are you talking about? And she's like, you just adapt to a lot of different people. You just adapt. Like, I see you in high school. You're cool with the nerds. You're cool with the emo kids. You're cool with the, you know, the jocks, the athletes. You're cool with everybody. It's like you adapt. And as I just said, in order to get to the next level, you got to adapt. All right? You have to adapt. And how do you adapt? You know what you're going to face. Be proactive and not reactive. All right? The next point I want to really talk about, okay, is are you what's the word I'm looking for? Are you being real with yourself? Okay? You got to ask yourself, am I being real with myself? Because we hear this all the time. The truth will set me free, right? Drop a 1 if you believe that. The truth will set me free. Okay? But I want you to understand that's the truth as to why you are getting the results that you're getting, and also the truth as why you're not getting the results that you want. There's people hitting ranks every 30 days, going from P600 to P1000 every 30 days. There's people that are going from P1000 to 2000 every 30 days. There's people going from P2000 to P5000 to chairman in 30 days. The question is why aren't you? And I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm not on this call to tell you guys what you want to hear. All right? I'm not on this call to make friends. I'm on this call to mentor. Because if I mentor, all right, all the leaders that came on this call and spoke, and they mentor, you guys will be friends forever. Makes sense? We make millies together. All right? We make billies together. All right? And that's more friends to me. All right? A friend to me is telling me what, not a friend to me is somebody that's going to sit there beside me, tell me all the wrong things, and cheer me on when they see me doing bad things and things that aren't going to help me get the results and be okay with it. That's not a friend. So I'll be real with you guys. The truth will set you free. Put in the work. Put in the work. Go hard. You already know how to be successful. I always get asked that question, Jerome, what's the secret, bro? What's the secret? You guys are making multiple 6 figs. You guys are making crazy amount of money. You know what I mean? You guys are traveling around the world. You guys are living a lifestyle that you want. What's the secret? And it's like, were you not on the training call? Like, were you like, you think I got on the training call to talk BS and then just get off the call and just hide the secret in my back pocket? Like, these leaders get on these calls, family. Like, understand, every leader, every training call that's happening, leaders are getting on calls and telling you exactly what it is that they need to, that you need to do to get to the results. They're telling you what they did. They're giving you a clear-cut blueprint on how to get the results. But the problem is people use their own thinking. That's the problem. You want to know the secret? The secret is you already know what you need to do. Like, success is already within you. You just got to pull it out of you. But the problem is you're using your best thinking to get you where you want to get. But you're asking. Don't let this go over your head. You're asking how to be successful, but you turn around and start using your thinking, and the thinking that you use got you the results that you have right now. So if you log into your online bank account and you don't like what you see, understand that that's what got you, your best thinking got you that. So stop using your thinking. Stop using it. I'm telling you, the best way, guys, I'm 20, how old am I, 28? All right, I forget, shoot, I'm getting old. But actually, I'm young. But I want you guys to understand, still to this day, I don't use my thinking. I don't. Make sense? Today, I spoke with 3 of my mentors and brothers. All right? Jason Brown, Matt Rose, and Alex Moore. We're all in different Texas talking about some stuff. All right? And I want you guys to understand, still to this day, I don't use my thinking. I use theirs. Emery Holmes. These are the people I talk to on a day-to-day basis. I don't use my thinking. Even though we got results, my best thinking got me to where I got today. So if I want to know how to level up, whose thinking am I using? I always ask, when scenarios happen, I'm always like, what would Jason do? What would Alex do? What would Matt do? What would M do? Make sense? I always do that. When we get on training calls and they say, this is what you got to do to become successful, I can't get off the call and say, oh, I'm just going to do it this way. Because that's what most people do. How do I become successful? How do I build my business? How do I share the business with people? What's the best way to invite? And they get on the call and teach you how to invite, and you get on a call with somebody after talking about, yeah, this Forex thing, like, That's not what they taught you, right? You got to understand, don't use your thinking. Your best thinking got you to exactly where you are. Stop using your thinking and use your mentors, all right? Use your mentor's thinking, all right? Because that's what's going to help you get the results that you're looking for. So the last thing I'm going to leave off with you guys, all right? The last thing that I'm going to leave off with you guys is 4 keys to success. And I kind of spoke about some of them as I went through this talk. And I'd be rambling sometimes. I just talk, all right? And if you guys getting value on this call as a whole, drop some ones in the chat box for me, all right? Because again, big shout out to Mel. You know, big shout out to Sharice. You know, I want you guys to understand these are people that are massively, like, they're on a move. They're on a move, and you guys are in the right environment, okay? You're in the right environment. You can be in the right place at the right time, at the right opportunity, at the right price, and still miss out on opportunity by not taking action, all right? Still not taking action. So I'm going to leave off with these 4 things, all right? Number 1, know what it is that you want. You'll never get what you want if you don't know what you want. Number 1, know what you want and be very specific, all right? And one thing that you need to understand is if you really want something, go and experience it, okay? Go and experience it. I'm telling you guys, go sit in the car that you want. Go search up the places that you want to live. Go do virtual tours with mansions. Go call up a real estate agent and go view a house or a condo that you want. Know what you want and be specific, because if you don't, you can never hit a target that you can't see. Number two is you need a vehicle. For Jay-Z, it was the music industry, all right? For Mark Zuckerberg, it was social media. For us, it's the foreign exchange market. I'm not LeBron James, I'm not Michael Jordan, okay? I can hoop, but I'm not LeBron James and I'm not Michael Jordan, so I'm not getting no residuals that way. I can't rap or sing to save my life. Imagine. No, I'm not gonna do it on this call. But trying to bust a note. But I can't sing, I can't dance. I can do like a wind up. Scare better just now. Yeah, it's like a wind up. But I want you guys to understand, all right? You need a vehicle to help you get to where it is that you want. Like when I'm on the road, I'm in a high performance vehicle. All right. Like you guys can see the red seats. I'm in a high performance vehicle. Make sense? You guys need to get in a high performance vehicle to get you to success. If you're on this call, you are close as hell to a high performance vehicle. You're in one right now. For those that are in the business, for those that aren't, you need to get in this vehicle because this vehicle can help you get to where you want. But number 3 is you need mentorship. All right. Mentorship is like a GPS. I don't go nowhere without my GPS. All right. Punch in my location. This is where I'm going. This is how I'm going to get there. Make sense? Mentorship is your GPS to success. You can't just walk into a Ferrari and think you're about to paddle shift that thing. Make sense? It's not happening. You blow the engine. Make sense? So you got to make sure that you get the mentorship. Follow those that have the success. A mentor is somebody that knows the way, goes the way, and can show the way. All right? And number 4, you got to take action. If you get off of this call and you ain't go take action, you don't go out there and get the results, understand no one's going to do it for you. That's one thing that I realized, all right, in life and success. You were offered an opportunity. Somebody didn't say, I'm going to build this thing for you. Somebody didn't say, give me your phone, let me place every trade for you. You got to take the action, all right? You got to take the action. You got to drive the vehicle and go fast and go hard. Ignorance on fire is better than intelligence on ice. Write that down. Ignorance on fire is better than intelligence on ice, all right? So I'm meant to be on this call. You know, shout out again to Mel and Sharice, phenomenal women. I'm telling you guys, follow everything they say, okay? But don't get off of this. If you get off of this call, apply everything that it is that you learn. Because to know and not to do is to not know at all, all right? We on a mission. We go into a Billy, all right? This company's going to a Billy. We will create 1,000 chairmen. You got to ask yourself, we will create 1,000 chairmen or chairwomen. You got to ask yourself, am I going to be one? But most importantly, how many of them are going to be in my organization? December 2020, if you believe you will be one and you will create them, drop some 8s in the chat box for Infinity. I'm going to give it right back to my girl, Sharice. Shout out to every single one of you guys. I'll see all of you at the top because we literally taking everybody with us. Have a good one. Peace.
Yes. We need that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nah, like, man, we still got 24 deep on this call. Shout out to each and every one of you who stayed till the end. Shout out to each and every one of you who were taking your notes, who actually came in and got value from this call. You guys got a better understanding of what it is that we do. You guys got a better understanding of the culture that we have here. You guys got a better understanding of the people that we work with. And y'all got some gems, got some keys from a chairman straight out here in Toronto, from the chairman out of New York, Chairman 25. I hope you guys are really tapped in. Hope you guys really grabbed a lot of value from this. Jerome, I thank you so much. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm sitting here taking notes, like my phone is hot. I can't take my notes. Someone take notes for me, please. Honestly, like, I really appreciate your time and your effort. And really just pouring into our people, you know, so it helps spread the word, spread the knowledge, and get more people on this, because we know we're in this space, so we know what we need, right? Got y'all for like back at you. It's all love. Trust me. We know the space that we're in. We know that why we need this. We know that so many people that have no idea, no clue of what it is that we do, they need this information. So I just want to thank you again for really being one of the vessels to be here on this call to help spread this information.
Jerome, I can speak. I know you guys can't see behind the screen, but I can speak for every individual in this room right now. It was jam upon jam upon jam. Our phones are blowing up, guys. This chairman is something else, guys. This guy is like spitting facts. This guy is so. Jerome, thank you. Thank you doesn't even cut it, actually. But I'm gonna say it again. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you brought to the individuals on this call, the individuals that we're gonna now impact with everything that we've gotten through you, that we have passed through us. We're gonna now pass it along. So thank you again, guys. Please drop some 777 in the chat. Yes. If you heard Jerome, if you heard him, drop some 777 in the chat.
Look at the sevens rolling. Yes, there we go.
I heard him.
Listen, he hit some points today. I'm sitting there like, whoa, okay, yeah, we need that. Let me collect that gem. Let me put this one in my bag too. I'm gonna run away with that one. Really appreciate you. Honestly, like, this was a beautiful way to give an end to this call. Mel and I, we're gonna speak one more, give a little final thoughts, and then we're gonna jam it out for the rest of it. But again, thank you to each and every one of you who are here. Definitely apply this information. And like, pay attention to what's happening around you. Pay attention to what's happening in the world. Understand that your job isn't as secure as you may think it is. And there's nothing wrong with you to learn a skill, right? Learn a skill that's gonna allow you to make money from the comfort of your own home. Learn a skill that's gonna allow you, with a platform that allows you to share this opportunity with other people, to show them how to learn the same skill that you're learning as well, right? So now you can now not only put other people on and create a bigger impact, but now you are showing other people how to do the same thing. You're duplicating it. We're gonna, once we start to do that, we start to reach the numbers, we reach the masses, and we're gonna take over Toronto. Don't play with it.
It's gonna happen, guys.
But we international too, so don't sleep. We're not just out here. We everywhere now. We global, baby.
We're in the international waters.
Yes.
This is just the beginning, guys. A lot of you are fresh into this business, and I think this is a wonderful entry for a lot of you. You're seeing the hype, you're seeing the culture. How can you not love this? But even if you're skeptical, guys, you're gonna see after this call, we're gonna make sure whoever got you on this call, we're gonna get you guys back together, and you're gonna see exactly what we're trying to bring to you. I hope a lot of you have realized that so far, and I just want to touch on this. Thank each and every one of you that have made the decision, first of all, to click that link, made the decision to take this next step into your life, made the decision to listen to the information, to even stay this long. Like Jerome was saying, it's Friday night. It's Friday night, but you stayed on this call. So I must say thank you for coming out and listening to all of this, getting this valuable information. And I just want to share a little tidbit about Mel. Is this opportunity literally came from a friend of a friend. Someone planted a seed.
And that friend of a friend.
And that seed blossomed. And that friend of a friend say, hey, Mel, you want to learn how to make money? I'm like, hey, sure, why not? Reese didn't have much convincing to do. Right away, I was the perfect customer, the perfect mentee. I joined the business. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. And since then, we've been kind of glued to each other. We've been glued, and we're not going anywhere. And to be honest, we may be glued to each other, but we got so many others glued to us now. We're all one big happy family.
Yep.
We have so
glue person.
Bunch of glue persons, so many strong-minded individuals coming together as one, because we have one reason, we have one goal, we are one band, we are one sound, and we're gonna accomplish
so much together. I work in the medical field. I go into the clinic. I work on patients. I do procedures. I run multiple stores. I hold meetings, whatever. But this is up here for me. And the reason for that is because of the people that I get to share it with, the people that I get to speak and work with on a daily basis, the people that support me, not just in the business, but anything outside of the business. I got a problem, she's here. I got a problem, so many individuals in this room I can go to. I got someone sitting right in front of me who I can call my pops, who's not even my pop, but it's just that fatherly figure, knowing that he's there to support us no matter what. So I can say that for so many individuals, and this business has really been so amazing for me. And I know this is just the beginning. You guys will see exactly what's in store for us. I cannot wait. And Reese, I gotta thank you. I gotta thank you. If you didn't plant your seed, well, I wouldn't be here. A lot of us wouldn't be here.
Right.
We wouldn't be where we are today if you didn't do what you had to do. So thank you. And thank you to the leaders on this call that continue to plant those seeds, that continue to spread the impact. And thank you to the individuals already in the business and those that will join us in this amazing journey who will plant seeds along with us. So thank you guys.
Amen. Thank you. Listen, girl. I can go on all day. I can start tearing up. We're gonna keep it tight though. We gonna be solid. We're not gonna shed no tears, at least in front of the camera. But y'all don't understand, like, it's been a long journey, and I'm gonna give a little bit about myself. I joined this business back in June 2018. Like, I don't even remember now. It's been a minute. Reggie and I started this, and we basically said, listen, we're not stopping until we go all the way up, right? We've had a couple trials and tribulations, as you should. Anytime you're going on your journey to success, you are going to face roadblocks. You're going to face challenges, right? And we were tested, we were tried, we were beat up, we had the storms going, and we barely could see which direction we're going, but nothing can stop us. Nothing. Listen, Naquana knows. Like, we are so connected that she just knows how to finish my sentences. Like, but I need you guys to understand that it's been a long time, and still, as although it's only been 2 years, there's still a lot more growth to happen, right? Personally, I've gained so much strength. I've gained so much knowledge. I've gained so much more confidence and courage to do things that I've never done before. I've met so many beautiful, amazing people, and we're surrounded by them every single day, whether it's in the group chats or whether we're in person. We constantly build this relationship and build a connection with each other, not only just by hopping on the markets and talking about the business, but we work out together. We have jam sessions together. We just link up to have little family days together, like, you know what I mean? And we're a true family because we want to see each and every one of us win. And I always say it, when you're fighting a storm, when you're going through an uphill battle, right? When you have people that are beside you and you link arms, not just hold hands, but you really link arms and have that strong connection with each other, you're going to be able to muscle up that hill a lot faster. You're going to be able to muscle out that storm and go through the storm without having people fall off. And hey, let's just say somebody does slip. The fact that we're linked, you have that support system to help bring you back up. And I have to say that this space has definitely been a big pillar in my life when it comes to that support system. When I joined this opportunity, to be completely transparent, I was going through probably one of the hardest moments in my life. And if it wasn't for this opportunity, I really don't know where I would be right now. It completely took me out of that dark space, completely helped me to heal through whatever situations were going on at the time. And I'm just truly thankful and grateful for the people that I've encountered along the way. Some here, some no longer here, and so many more to come. And I just, pray for abundance and success and overflow for each and every one of us here in this room, everyone here on this call, everyone to come into our business for the future. But one thing real quick before we end this off and we get into our jam sesh, I really wanted to just highlight a pivotal moment in our career, specifically Mel and I. We took a Texas trip, and I love telling the story because this really was a pivotal moment. And if it wasn't for you, and you're saying thank you to me, but thank you to you, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been in Texas. We wouldn't have experienced that moment for us to really be like, okay, so where are we going to take this? Like, what does our vision look like for Millennial Wealth, the Gems, the New Wave, Trade House?
It was
a lot of this.
It was definitely like again, pivotal moment in our career where we started to game plan, right? Now we're in an environment, like literally just like how we have our people in the room, we had about 3-4 times the people in one house for a weekend. And that alone showed us how much we need to be here. That alone showed us how much work we have to do. That alone showed us why we need to continue to spread this knowledge with so many people across the world, right? And literally was one of those like, yo, you ready? Like, let's go, let's get it. And we never stopped since then. And I don't know if you want to say something about your Texas trip.
Just to kind of follow along with that, when Bree said we didn't stop, we really didn't. We came back to Toronto, we game planned, we're on the plane.
No.
My girl got out her book. She could barely see, turns on the little light thing at the top, and we're trying to game plan on this plane. And we did. We came back to Toronto and we worked on whatever we had in here, we worked on actually making it become a reality, and we are still working. You have to make the decision. You have to make the decision to see the solution that is being presented right in front of you. You have to make the decision to make this work. And Texas really changed us completely. We had the opportunity to meet so many successful leaders, to see so many individuals from our team that we only talked through Zoom, that we only shared messages with. We got to meet them. We got to share so many incredible experiences. And that was the beginning. That was the beginning of forever.
Beginning of forever, guys. Y'all gonna see us like 5-10 years down the road. We all gonna be on the bridal path. We're all gonna have our fancy whips pulling up. And we're all gonna make sure that we are free. We are financially free. We are spiritually free. We are emotionally, it's everything all together. And we're definitely going to do what it takes to continue to get as many people here, get as many people on, and have as many people understand why we'll never give up, why we'll never stop, why you'll come down a year or 2 years from now and we'll still be right here running it up. So,
yeah, Pops, we set the foundation. We're still setting the foundation. We're still figuring out stuff. Guys, we're not perfect, but once you put your heart into it, you put your mind into it, and you remember that why that makes you grind, that burning desire of your why. Every morning, you think about that why, and it's that why that makes you drive and makes you just push 10 times harder. We're not stopping here. We're not.
Amen to that. But family, honestly, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This is our first virtual online event.
Yeah.
I think it was a great hit. What y'all think?
Yeah.
And we will definitely,
we'll
definitely be having more towards the future, because it looks like we're going to be stuck like this for another year or so. So y'all want to see us again, y'all better make sure to share this and make sure that y'all tap into this information. Get back with the person who got you on this call. Before anything, before you discuss the content of this call, tell them thank you. Tell them thank you for exposing you to this information. Tell them thank you for pouring into you and at least giving you access to an area that can literally elevate your life, not just one notch, not just 2 notches, but as far as you want it to go. Literally, you are in a space where you can think yourself into the life that you truly want to live. So don't play with it. Don't take this information for granted. Get back with the person who got you on this call. And I thank each and every one of you. God bless you all. So y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. And family, y'all want to jam this one out?
Yeah!
That's when we roll, we don't roll alone. Everybody, jump it up together. Jump it up together. Oh, right. This DJ Dom in the mix. Hey. Guys, it's caramel season. It's caravana season. Just because it's canceled doesn't mean that we gotta stop jamming out. It's something. Shake me back. From party. One day I'll see it. It's a different kind of vibe.
Love y'all.
Bye.